The former Vice President, Atiku Abubakar, has decried the worsening security situation in the country while accusing the All Progressive Congress-led government of playing ostrich while the country burns, calling on security agents to rise up to the challenge and save innocent citizens from the horrors of banditry and terrorism. Atiku, the presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party in the 2023 general election, said cases of insecurity are endless and the problem seems interminable. Sahara reporters reported on Wednesday that over 200 residents, mostly women, were kidnapped in Borno State last week. It had been reported that the women were taken into custody by suspected Boko Haram jihadists while searching for firewood in the forest of Gamburo, Ngala. Sahara reporters also reported on Thursday that bandits abducted over 200 primary and secondary school students with their teachers in Guruga, Kaduna State. It was reported that residents scampered for safety as the hoodlums shot sporadically. Locals had said the head teacher of the school and some other staff were among the victims. Reacting to the worsening insecurity in a statement issued on Friday, Atiku Abubakar said the All Progressive Congress APC controlled government had failed woefully to give the people the basic things expected of a responsive government. He said the problem of insecurity in Nigeria is getting worse by the day. The media has been awash with terrifying news of banditry, kidnapping, and blood littering that has turned our country into perhaps one of the most terrorized territories on earth. Within 1 week, there has been many reported cases of mass abduction of helpless citizens in the northwest and the northeast region of our country. In the early hours of Thursday, school children numbering over 280 together with their teachers were abducted in Kanga, Kaduna State by bandits riding on bicycles without any challenge by security agencies. Earlier in the week, it was also reported that scores of women and children fetching firewood were abducted by gun-toting bandits suspected to be members of Boko Haram. It was also reported that over 200 people, mostly women and children, were abducted from the IDP camp in Ngala in Borno State. The former vice president lamented that the Bola Tinubu government had continued to play the outreach while the nation is plunging by insecurity. The cases are endless and the problem seems interminable. The APC-controlled government has failed woefully to give the people the basic things expected of a responsive government. It is clear manifestation of the future of governance. The government has continued to play the ostrich while the nation is plunged by insecurity, while the weak and vulnerable are neglected. The government is making empty rhetoric about reforms and why our young men are adopted, killed, or conscripted into the army of the terrorists, and our women and girls are ravaged and subjected to different forms of gender-based violence. The authorities do nothing. This is a negation of the constitutionally guaranteed commitment that the security and welfare of citizens is the primary responsibility of government. I stand in solidarity with my fellow citizens and sympathizers with the victims and their families I urge the security agencies to rise up to the challenge and save innocent citizens from the horrors of bandits and terrorism. They are regrouping to unseat Tinubu, as they did to Jonathan, but they will fail this time. They're not on it again. I am not a fan of Tinubu, but it's time the South think out of party, religion, and ethnicity. They formed whatever they formed under OBJ government. He did his best to silence them. They use same method to trash good luck government. Now the same strategy to mess up the government. It's time for truth or breakup. Atiku needs to be investigated. He has his hands in so many dark aspects of our country. Okay, these are reactions from Nigerians. Well, I will not pity anybody. I'm talking about our leaders inside this matter, because all of them know what to do, but they have refused to do it. You understand? How can we be fighting fights since almost almost 20 or 19 years now? We are still fighting the same fight without results. If the government want to stop all this, they will stop it. But they are not stopping it, is what I don't understand. And they are not going after those people who are sponsoring them, is what we don't understand as Nigerians. So you see, it's just that the innocent persons that is being involved. If not, these people, they know what they are doing. Now, innocent Nigerians, they use their head, they carry up. Look at now those school children. What are they trying to do? What are they trying to say? They are gradually discouraging the northerners. Those ones where we say they don't agree to go to school. They are discouraging them not to go to school. Even parents will not allow their children to go to school. If I'm a parent in those areas, why will I allow my child to go to school in that kind of situation? So you see, there's problem. Your child will go to school, come back, he go 1 year, say they don't kidnap him. All those kind of things. Money where you not get, you will come begin to look for where you won't get them. So you see, parents, will start thinking the other way. Instead of us to forget about this one, they just say they cry, they look for them. It's better you sit down for her, so maybe they see you. But that is going to be the worst. So you see, the problem of Nigeria is not going to end even in 10 years to come, because we keep on making mistakes and mistake every now and then. That is the gospel truth. So guys, what's your take on this? What do you think about what Atiku Abubakar said concerning APC government and